needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That's smacked on a line to center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's Byron Buxton. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. On the ground to third, Chisholm. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's Jose Ramirez. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching down and makes the grab. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Tanner Bybee. What do we have on him? Leading off, Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Smith on to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie to hit. For as much as we talk about Mookie Betts' success at the plate, defensively, he's turned into a brilliant outfielder. He's won. Gonzalez to first in time. Marlins set down in order. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Stepping up for the Guardians, Riley Green. No question about this one. It's out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and the Guardians jump in front. It's 1-0. Brian Reynolds here. That one lifted to left. One away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Carter Jensen stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. This one in the air, center field. Dubon makes his way towards it. 2 down. Liam Hicks digs in for the Guardians. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Dubon on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. This homer brings the Guardians a bit closer. Bottom of the second, and now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Goes down looking.
Batting fifth.
So digging in, Hunter Goodman.
Goodman.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. In the air to left center. Buxton has a beat on it. And there's two down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will end the inning. Back here in Miami, stepping up for the Guardians, Nick Gonzalez. Check swing, no appeal. Ball one. Gonzalez getting to start at shortstop in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over 400. Up the middle. What a stop from his knees. The throw. Nicely done for the out. Josh Smith digs in for the Guardians. On the ground to first. Here's the tag, and he's out.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Kwan,
That's a ball.
the next to hit, takes ball one. On the ground right side. Guardians go down in order. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez.
Hey!
Swings through that one for strike two. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now at the plate, Griffin Conant.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball left side.
Foul.
And foul ball. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And
that's a ball.
On the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles, fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And here is Kyle Stowers. Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Miami, stepping up for the Guardians, Byron Buxton. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. And he grounds one to the right side. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Riley Green. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. Oh, 1 now. And there's a foul ball. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. In the air to left center. Dubon gets under it. And there are 2 outs. Now, Brian Reynolds. Fly to left his first time. And that is out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stowers coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now for the Marlins, Mookie Betts. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. And he swings through that one. The rare K for Mookie.
Up next for the Marlins.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Late on that fastball. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Hunter Goodman, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to center his first time. Swings through that one. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Carter Jensen digs in for the Guardians. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Out to short. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Liam Hicks. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball.
Ball.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two now. And that skips in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez. Out to short. Betts. Off balance speed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now here's the Marlins DH, Alec Burleson.
That's outside. Yeah.
That's outside. Ball two. And there's a ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hernandez at the plate now. That's ball one. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Guardians up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. Now 2 out.
Up next for the Marlins.
And up next for Miami, Griffin Conine. He was a strikeout victim his first time. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Miami. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Josh Smith digs in for the Guardians. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Well struck left field. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Byron Buxton, the next to hit, has grounded out a couple of times.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And a foul ball. Swings through that.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. And there's a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on, 1 out. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And he can't come up with it. Edwards to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat. He's already homered here in this one.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Smoked on the ground a second. And that is the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Mauricio Dubon.
Ball 1.
That
Ball
one
three.
misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Edwards in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Popped in the air, left field, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Stowers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now pitching
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Bennett Sousa.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
In the dirt, and it's 1-2. Got him. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Reynolds. Right side, hard hit. Konai takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Carter Jensen. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Out number 2. And now the first baseman, Liam Hicks. He's 0 for 1. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Gonzalez.
Ball 1.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-0. Gray, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Betts whips it to first. And that is that. Guardians get one back on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Marlins, Mookie Betts. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The third baseman, number 13, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
In the air, right field. Reynolds settles under it. That's out number 2. And now Hunter Goodman.
The catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. That one hops against the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Just missed. Late with the swing there. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in Miami, ready to begin the 8th. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. On a line out towards center. Dubon takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Byron Buxton. 1 for 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him. He wasn't able to elevate.
Jose Alvarado taking over on the mound. And now Jose Ramirez. Backed off the plate that time. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Here goes the runner. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add on. It's 4-0. 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Riley Green. He's already homered in this game.
Ball 1.
And a 1-1. Swings through that one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 3 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Carter.
Stepping in, Carter Jensen. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Hey!
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Sal Stewart, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. Reynolds off of first with 2 away. This one in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 8th, Heriberto Hernandez digs in now. Hunter Gaddis takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the ground, Gonzalez. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins.
The first baseman, Griffin Conine.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Marlins.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon. That clips the corner.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Way out front for strike 2. To third, Ramirez. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping up for the Guardians, Liam Hicks. Down the left field line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended. Through the swing for the line drive base.
Now here is Nick Gonzalez. Gonzalez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Ripped on a line to center. And there's 1 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Hicks around third. Now a relay to the plate. Not close. He comes across to score.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. Dubon in and to his right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron.
David Bednar gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Late on that fastball. 2 outs and a runner at third here at the top of the 9th. Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Hogan Harris into the game.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Harris in his 2nd season, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Got him. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Up next for the Marlins.
And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball down.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Inside.
Nope.
Full count
inside.
now. The Guardians leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. And that is low for ball 4.
Ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Betts, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, 1 away. And Mookie takes.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
Harris is just 1 strike away. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. Bybee with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he
Pull up on, hop in, ride out, like this, right away.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them.